against Overclockers.
All right, so this is gonna be the first time One Trick Team is gonna be on the live stream. They had been playing behind the scenes. If I'm not mistaken, right now they are on 3rd or 4th place. I have to. We might want to see the updated bracket for this because as we were seeing earlier. In the group stages, the top 3 will proceed to the playoffs tomorrow. So One Trick Team, I assume that maybe they still have the chance to go for the third place spot because, as you know, Brand Esports is now on the first.
Yes.
9 points. 10 points right now after that draw against Overclockers.
Understood.
Overclockers will be at 5. So now the third from 4th place is in between One Trick Team and Red Synergy X. So we have to see that one now. So looking back, pushing back towards One Trick Team versus Overclockers right here. On the blue side, Kaja, Selena banned out. They picked up Harith, Terizla and Claude. Overclockers, they banned out Kimi and Kufra, bringing in Grok, Cho, together with the Lunox.
Okay, what I like about this is it's a little bit different than what we saw previously, coming in from the Vietnam and Vietnam and Philippine fight between Overclockers as well as Bren. We do see Hayabusa being banned out here for the side of One Trick Team. I'm a bit surprised why they decided to ban out the Hayabusa when there are other things that they can ban out for the side of Overclockers, like maybe I don't know, maybe like a Franco or something. But we do see that Kolzo is going to be picking up that Grok. I do think Minotaur should be picked up for the side of OCS. Coming in from OTT though, they've got a little bit of options here. They got the Cloud, the Terizla as well as the Harith here. So there's some good magic damage as well as a little bit of immobility that comes in with Mark's Terizla.
All right, a little bit of fun fact for those who are at home. Adam Mir, the person that has picked up Harith on the side of One Trick Team, had made to the top 4 place here during the group stages of the qualifiers with the same hero that he is picking right now. So I also learned a thing or two from the crew as well. One Trick Team really is one trick because they only rely on a Harith to carry them into the game. And thank God, Limpe is there for them. Harith is on the side of the Singaporean team. However, they have to actually be careful over the side of Overclockers as the combo of Minotaur and Lunox can be pretty nasty.
Now, I can understand if some of you guys get angry because One Trick Teams, it often makes you think that they are one-dimensional. But here's something that Bruce Lee would always say. I fear the man that trains one punch 1,000 times. So that's something that you could actually think about. You know, like, if your one trick is that good, you can't deny it, right?
Correct.
But when you look at Overclockers as well, they've got Kulzo, they've got the Carry, they've got the Chow, they've got the Minotaur. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong for them.
Correct.
Whereas One Trick Team, their compositions are off the wall, isn't it?
True. One Trick Team also quite good as well, especially the Lolita pick that denies the carry, the Lunox as well. So both team looks okay, but now it's down to how skillful or how organized they are going to do with the composition that they have brought in. I'm
pretty excited to see what the Singapore One Trick Team is going to bring towards the Vietnamese Overclockers. I think that One Trick definitely has a lot of potential to actually spoil the day for the side of Vietnam. But the thing is, Overclockers have shown that they are able to adapt towards the Filipino team, right?
Yes,
and
correct.
I mean, it's not about who's better. It's just about execution.
Yeah, that's true as well, though.
So I'm pretty excited to see how this game is going to go. So OTT on the blue side, Overclockers on the red side. Let's go. Break it down for us, Matt.
Round number 1, best of 2. So this will be, again, I repeat myself here, the last match of Group A. And this will be the determining match here for One Trick Team. Either they're going to go to the playoffs or they're going to fall off against Red Synergy X. That later on will be updated to you guys. But as for now, let's see how Kiasu can One Trick Team play against Overclockers.
Well, we're going to see this go on and on here as we're going to be seeing OCS right now trying to go into the jungle and try to steal off Adamir trying his best to actually give a little bit of pressure here, but he's got to be careful that he doesn't put himself in a bad situation
yeah,
here.
he's bad
And
situation
that's
as well.
a bad situation right there.
Oh!
He gets taken down. There goes the first blood there. Meow being able to get away. There goes the flicker, and there goes the fight.
Another
the carry
one.
getting one more kill. Mark in a lot of danger here. Poots down, trying his best to
Poots,
get
go
out.
for the triple.
Poots trying to go for the triple, but he gets shut down. The kill going over to God's Legend from the side of OTT.
Oh my god, that was a butt-clenching fight there over the jungle. I could assume that Overclockers could actually go for an early wipe, but One Trick Team proving us wrong as they managed to actually... What?
Okay, let's
How
rephrase.
is laughing, way?
Let's rephrase, okay? So coming in, we saw One Trick Team try to do the one trick there.
Yeah.
Adam Mir, I don't know what he was doing. I think he made a mistake there with his pathing.
He was trying to actually get the last hit on towards the buff, yeah.
But I think Mark did a pretty good job of getting that double over to Overclockers, so it does even out. But I would have felt that Adam Mir should have actually played that pathing a little bit better.
Yes, too. But plus he's level 1 though.
I mean, compared to Terizla that has 2 kills.
Speaking about
my
Adamir
goodness.
to be level 1, Adamir now is only level 3. Does not have the ult, an easy pickup there by Overclockers.
So as I was trying to finish my point there,
Yeah.
between being between a 2-1-1
Terizla, yes.
and a 2-1-1 carry, definitely more value towards the 2-1-1
Yeah, that's
carry.
the marksman, much better. Kulzo tries his zone off, and yeah, as what Hound has said, if despite it was 3-on-3, but that was a very good financial boost for the marksman on the side of the Vietnamese team. So it's gonna be very beneficial for that carry to perform or be online much earlier than intended to. Nice guidance barrier here, blocking away. Adamir actually squeezes through, but we got
what
caught
is
here.
Adamir doing up there?
Oh
my goodness.
On all 4! Here's the combo that I've been waiting for with the low knock together with the other teams of Overclockers. My god, that was a 3-on-1 trade, plus the turtle goes to the Vietnamese team. Tries to go for number 4. Taku wants to go for WQXD, but XD under the turret, that clock is saved, and One Trick Team, I'm not sure how they can fight this.
Well, okay, now the thing is about One Trick Team, they need to play around their strengths here. Legend as well as Ace of Spade are doing pretty well comparatively, but they need to get that cloud.
Why
my
you
goodness,
go back in?
WQXD!
Why you? Luckily, he traded off with the Lolita. That was a bad move there by a very greedy marksman.
That was just bad there coming in from the side of One Trick Team. I think a little bit too much aggression there coming in from the side of One Trick Team. How to say... not unreasonable aggression there coming in from the side of OTT.
I could agree with that.
I think what OTT needs to do is they need to actually put a little bit more thought into how they're going to be engaging some of these fights. Like this one, for example, this is a good opportunity, but they have to be very wary of how long they stay in some of these fights. Because the longer the fight progresses for OCS, OTT is going to have a problem.
Alright, Lolita tries to ult, does not stun anybody, but minions when coming, cancelled
no
on the
fury.
last minute. But on the sideline, you can see Leoma was left alone, tries to go for the flank. He went down, Cruzo charging in, but he will go down as well as he rolls stones, loading his stones up to the power, but could not get any knockups. And Overclockers, it looks like they are not playing a competitive game in here. They look like they are playing around.
I agree, but I mean, when you have a team like OCS that's a little bit more, how to say, there's a little bit more comprehensive with how they use their strategies, I feel that OTT needs to make their winning strategy a little bit clear.
Oh, I thought that Lolita got caught. The Jikudo lands on the tank. Luckily, the Way of the Dragon was not ended there.
Yeah, I think the Way of the Dragon could have actually set up some really crazy stuff there coming in from the side of Overclockers, but luckily enough, One Trick Team was able to recognize the threat and try to negate it. But it seems to me that OCS is just enjoying a level of advantages here, not just in goal, but in objectives as well as kills. And that's just going to help them just get better and better. Mask now being done for the side of Meow.
Yeah,
what do you think about that?
Well, that gives more magic resist and also burn damage. And
oh boy,
easy because I don't have to explain about this. It's just the full combo of the Chow, and it's an assassin Chow, so the damage is there. Mark on the last stick has to fall back, leaving his teammates to on the mercy of Overclockers. But the mercy was not given as mega kill on the side of Lonak has been done, and second tier turret mid mid lane, I'm sorry for my wrong choice of words, has been taken down here by Overclockers in just mere 6 minutes.
In the mere 6 minutes here, and it seems that Overclockers is poised to end the game as quickly as possible, but we do see that a little bit of resistance here coming in from the side of One Trick Team will not allow such a quick game. I do think that there is an opportunity for One Trick Team to come back from this, but they have to play this really smart. Bad Apple now is going to be focused, and there goes one kill there going over to the Cloud. Ace or Spades, excuse me, onto WQXD.
So now with that consolation kill, if I can presume, as we pick it up. Now Taku tries to go for the aggressive movement. Ace also opens up the shield, but here comes the minions.
Look at Poons.
Here comes the Sapu. Done by Overclockers on towards the Singaporean team. There is a 4-man wipeout there. Done by Overclockers. One Trick Team is now left with only a Cloud trying to defend the push from both mid and bottom side.
Nicely done there coming in from the side of Overclockers. One Trick Team right now on the defensive here. WQXD takes a lot of damage from the side of Poons as well as Taku. And this doesn't look good for the side of OTT. OTT needs to work hard to push off and get a little bit of space between them and the enemy team. But it doesn't look good for them because so much control is going to be given out to the side of Overclockers here. OCS is poised to move around the jungle of OTT and catch off any members of OTT if they were careless enough to walk into the jungle without vision.
The efficiency of the composition by One Trick Team is not looking well here, as Team Overclockers is right on their tail in terms of minion waves heading towards the base here. The blue team has to only play defensively. They have to turtle up. They just have to wait for Overclockers to make even a small mistake for One Trick Team to make a turnaround. But Overclockers does not waste any more time, does not waste any opportunities, takes the third turtle of their own here. And, well, as the snowball rolls, it will only get bigger.
Well, close to 10,000 goal advantage here in favor of the side of Overclockers. One Trick Team right now struggling a little bit to stay relevant in this game. It seems that damage isn't in their favor as well as goal. So what they can do is turtle up and try to pray that members of OCS make a mistake. But Mark now is going to get damaged out. There goes the stun there coming in. Beautiful stuff there being shown from the side of OCS. But OCS now in a lot of damage. The damage output isn't good, but WQXD still being able to do it. There goes the dueling gun.
Meow didn't even feel the ulti from the Claude, man, and he was 1 bar left. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Overclockers 20 with 7 in less than 9 minutes finishes off One Trick Team in round number 1.
And I think this is a big problem here for the side of OTT. They need to change their strategy just a little bit, adapt towards the style that's coming in from the side of OCS if they want to stay relevant, if they want to hit towards that top 3 spot. Looking at this here, we're going to see that a lot of turret damage is going to be given over to the side of Poons as well as Bad